Okay, I'm gonna first cut the white radish in fairly big size, maybe an inch in length and whatever the width is. But once I cut them, I'm gonna have to put it underneath the pan because it's gonna give out water and create natural water from the radish that's gonna mix with the marinating sauce. As you can see, inside the pan, I have laid down the pieces of radish underneath the pan. Now I'll be cutting carrots as well, about 1.5 inches or so. The reason why I like to cut them a little bit big is that once it goes into the heat, it's going to get cooked very fast. So if you want to cut it in edible size, that's fine, but don't let it stay for braising for more than 2 minutes. And lastly, green onions will be cut in about 1.5 inches as well. And this is strictly for garnishing at the end, maybe 5 minutes prior to serving. We're going to put the green onion inside. Okay, so remember the Asian pear and the apple? It's all peeled along with the onion. So I'm just going to chop it and we're going to puree everything for marinating sauce. The kiwi, it's going to be pureed as well, but we're going to put that at the end right before we're serving. So as you can see, you're going to just cut apple like this, but I just like to cut it this way, just in case, because it's for the safety for your hands. But you want to cut it as small as possible so that your mixer or your blender actually can accommodate the size of the apple to puree it. The reason why we're adding fruits as ingredients for our marinating sauce is that if you add fruits instead of sugar, it's always a good thing, as we try to refrain from sugar as much as possible because of health issues. Pear, we would cut it in the same manner, and once we puree it, you will see what I'm talking about. It's going to be added to the soy sauce as well as the mirin and everything else. Right, so I'm preparing all the ingredients for marinating sauce, and main sauce would be the soy sauce, and I just put in 3 cups of soy sauce in here, as well as 2 cups of mirin is needed, as well as the 2 tablespoons of wine, and along with the fruits that we have pureed so far, and onions. Right, we have, remember the pot with the white radish in the bottom? We're going to pour the sauce, which is again the soy sauce. And the thing is, we don't want to make it too salty. So if you think it's too salty, you can add less sweet soy sauce. And 1 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of wine, and 2 cups of mirin. And now we're ready to pour in all the fruits. It smells really nice. And again, this is to add sweetness naturally to this marinating sauce, which is our special recipe passed down from our family. And lastly, we're going to add honey powder. This is 1/2 cup of the honey powder. We're going to pour it in there. You can substitute it with the brown sugar if you don't have honey powder. But I like honey powder since it's like I said, I don't like sugar, so especially the white sugar you want to really avoid because it's all refined and it's not good for you. So we're going to take all this sauce to the stovetop now. Okay, so we have marinating sauce all in the pot with radish, from last time. We've pureed all the onions as well, so we're gonna put in onions, 2 onions, and minced garlic. I prefer about 3 tablespoons, but you can add more if you want or less. And right now the sauce smells so wonderful with the aroma of fruits and all the spices of onions and garlic and ginger.